All right, game number 2 between FunnyBubblers and Radical Germany. Game number 1 was a long one, folks. Long, but that's okay. That's okay, because this one's going to be fast and brutal. Crazy wicked. All right, FunnyBubblers starting up north, going for second IP first. Grabbing Skylights and Topo. We've got 221. Jazzy is going to go Gorge here at Nano. Great parasites there on IDDQD and Vostok. All parasited Marines, man. Great. Rebel going down. All right, I'm liking the play so far. It's looking pretty good. We've got no res drops at all. 61 res in the bank. And Jazzy just gets back to the hive, dropping immediately over Nano with a Crag. And probably going to drop C12 and Cargo at the same time. They're going to go for a lot of res really fast. Vostok able to take down Knights up here in Topo. Loving this parasiting. We said this last time too. Parasiting, super important in the early game especially. Gotta know where these are. Not sure why the delay on dropping the RT in C12. And maybe they just don't want to worry about the using the drifter as well. But it's like, you know, why not get that res early? I mean, you're going to get everybody out just as quick. Early mines from the Marines. Just like we saw last round. 101's going to end up going down to Vostok's rifle instead of the bite. Clearing the mine there in Skylights. That's one way to clear it. Anoia. Ha! Okay, well, you can find out more information about any upcoming casts and other games at ensl.org. Just check out the right-hand side. It'll show you all the scheduled matches coming up over the next couple days. Marines are getting pretty good kills here. But, you know, again, you got to be careful because the aliens are sitting on 4 RTs looking to get their 5th in C12. Or not. I mean, you know, he's using the... I would drop that now. Because if you could get your life forms out before their upgrades could really even start coming, that would be amazing. We do have our first lurk. ZZ Box. IDDQD coming into Nanogrid, sees everything that's all built in here. Double lurks down into subsector. Knights and ZZ Box. A well-placed mine taking down both those skulks, and that would have been a good win for the skulks there too to get that RT. Marine sitting on 4 RTs back at Marine start. We have the arms lab. We got lots of mines placed and obs going down. Armor 1 being researched, but the alien's about to go on their 5th harvester here. We'll do the raffle right after game number 2. I'm sorry, I know you're tired. Oh, I'm so tired. So pressure onto the Marine res. Rebel, get wrap on. Now, 5 RTs for the aliens. The Marines on 4. A lot of mines placed. Armor 1 complete. Some forward mines now. Phase tech going. Weapons 1 starting. So definitely not wasting any time getting those upgrades, that's for sure. Now they're going to take down that resin topo. Going for a system waypointing gate. This will help them protect the res on the left side, which is where they've got it, but they've given up the right side. Right, with topo now down, they're going to play really defensive over this gate until they feel like they've got a little bit better foothold. Man, and these skulks just are not giving up on the res. I gotta hand it to Radical here that, you know, they are definitely playing a more aggressive alien round. And I have to say, I'm kind of hoping after that last one to actually see an alien win. Well, wait, I mean, we did see an alien win. I guess I'm just hoping to see an earlier alien win. God. I'm so confused by the 57 minutes that I don't even remember how it all happened. So much back and forth in that game. Alright, so although the alien skull went down, he did take the mines with him. Marines just now coming up on their first alien harvester. There's a crag here at C12, which is definitely going to delay them. Both the lurks coming in. They're going to be able to save the crag. Did they save it? They saved the crag and the RT. So the aliens, 5 res nodes, fades at 7 minutes. They've taken the Marines down. Look at this. The Marines have lost 5 RTs to the aliens 0. And now they're taking power out and overlook just to slow them down that much more. Hive dropped in cargo. Lots of res in the bank. Metabolize already researched. Triple shells, so they went carapace all over the place here. And look, they're not even giving up on the gate. Like, they just feel like they've got this so much. Game Over's got to get out of there, though. He's almost got no armor. Brain's going to go ahead and leave as well. And, man, this gate already down to 15%. No welders. They're going to come back with welders, though. They did lose the crag over here in C12. Get Rap on, the only one over here. There we go, pulling them off. Dropping an Arcs Robotics Factory. Well, a Robo, no Arcs yet. And we've hit the 100 viewer mark, guys, so that means 2 t-shirts. So don't forget, a exclamation point raffle could be your opportunity to win yourself an NS2 t-shirt. Using the Robo to block the left lane, or right lane, depending on how you look at it. Knights is going to go down. If he's not really careful, he's got to get out of the room, and no! They lose their lurk early on. Spade taking a lot of damage as well, and just barely gets out of there. Knight's blaming his mouse. And Game Over taking a lot of damage as well. Luckily, ZZ Box was there. ZZ Box, got to be very careful right here. Not a wise idea to sit on the ground and eat that phase gate. C12 still not taken down. Get Rap on finally trying to get it in there, and does. And they're going to build that Robo up now. Cargo Hive is finished. Shotguns being researched. Oh, ZZ Box. Topo being worked on. Bentley, if you win the raffle, I will give you the t-shirt. I will not give it to someone else because you're not here. Alright, so they might get this phase gate down. Alright, phase gate's down. They can clear the Robo here, too. Really cost the Marines a lot of money. And it's been recycled. They're going to go for a phase gate in East Junction. Knights is here, though. He's blocking this. Rapon's the only one here to help. They take him out. That's going to be a really good position for the aliens still to be in. 4 harvesters. 5th one going back online here just as we speak. They're in a good position to take down Topo. Brain is right here just waiting to get the drop on Rebel. 3-man push to the left side of the map, but that's not really going to do them much good. They're not pressuring anything, and they're opening up their backside for, you know, for the aliens to do a lot of damage. A subsector phase gate is at least a forward point, but it is really not a great phase gate. Fade's not really getting great swipes on. The shotgun's really out in force now. They're going to hold this gate. They're going to hold this position, but against 5 RTs, power going out in Topo, 4 RTs for the Marines, and they just lose that shotgun and system waypointing. ZZ Box going to try to defend, not allow them to get it. There we go. They did recycle that one, though. Look at this. 11 minutes, we already got charge, leap, 3 veils, biomass going again, bile bomb, double fades, single lurk, and we are just about at Onos. They really insisted on this robo. Okay, better phase gate placement going on now. Fade taking a lot of hits there. It's going to get away. Power's going back on. Oh, it just goes back on as Rebel. And game over. Get in here. Goes down, though. They've taken out Skylights. They're going to take out Overlook. Marines have not even built the robo yet, so it's not even upgraded to arcs. Not even researching arcs. And they're just giving so much time to these aliens. 50 res now. We have 50 res in the bank. And Knights almost has 50 res as well. That lost lurk could potentially go double Onos this early. And man, with weapons 2, armor 1, that could be gnarly. 2 shotguns down here in system waypointing. IDD, QD going down. They're going to get right on this. They're actually putting down... Wow, they put down a sentry battery. Man, and I gotta tell you, I don't know that FunnyBubblers is gonna win this. I think that they are really on their back foot. They've lost a lot of Marines. They're losing shotguns. Their P-Res is already hurting. They've just lost the phase gate there. And they're gonna lose the robo, probably getting recycled. Going after the power in the room. Man, I mean, Radical coming back as aliens, definitely their stronger race between the two. You can hear that silence. So these skulks are just primed and ready. They're going to lose Skylights. It's going to take them down to 1 RT. They're just harassing the left side. And all this time, money in the bank. 59 P-Res for Shadow. 51 for Knights. 29 for both those fades. So they're going to essentially be able to go fade again, even if they die. Mine's all over Marine start, but that doesn't mean much. Fades can blink right through those if they play it right. IDD QD. Trying to do some damage here, but game over's right here. He's just going to swipe him. Yeah, I mean, FunnyBubblers, There's not much else you can do. You can't really get meted by your commander. You're at 14 res in the bank. You have 1 res node. You just lost your second one. The Onos is up, making his way to Topo, and I think this is going to just be a full-on assault to Marine start. Yeah, a hallucination fade is doing damage. I don't know why the Onos is running. They know he's there. Now the Umbra comes out. And like I said, full-on assault to Marine start now. Choose a target. Stay and fight. Stay and fight. Don't leave. Stay and fight. You've got all the hallucinations there. You've got Umbra. You've got 2 fades and an Onos and the Lurk. Fight. Fight. Hive drop subsector. And there we go. The GG. FunnyBubblers throws it out. So that means it's going to go 1-1 to Radical right now. And we will move on to Nexus next. And boy, if you thought that was a long game on the first round of Veil, just wait till you see Nexus.